It's a hydroponic system, so it's soilless. It's really the prime growing of temperatures, nutrients, and light. It is a much shorter growing season at 6 to 8 weeks rather than 60 to 90 days. It produces about 20,000 pounds of produce in a year, so it's pretty amazing.
There is a layer of water that is constantly in contact with the roots of the plant, and that provides all the nutrients and minerals that is necessary for that plant. It's on 24 hours a day because it's on a pump that cycles the water from our reservoir through these channels, and all the water drains back in and returns to the reservoir. This uses about 1/10 the amount of water because there's no evaporation of the water from the soil or water that doesn't get used by the roots in the soil. It reduces the amount of fuel that's needed to get food from where it's grown to market. This is a list of all the plants that we're growing, and then this is what we're going to do with them this week. I think it's important that kids know where their food comes from.
What do we have a lot of, it looks like? Area for solar arrays, right? This is technically called a microgrid, meaning it's a small grid that you can island, meaning we can disconnect from the PG&E grid completely and just run ourselves with our own source of power. The Rancheria is we are a Red Cross emergency evacuation site. If there's ever like an earthquake in Humboldt County or a tsunami where people get displaced or even a wildfire, this type of thing, the Red Cross will come in here and they will set up tents and whatever they need to provide for people that might be displaced because of the disaster. If you think about the people that lived here 200 years ago, did they have a power switch on their wall or PG&E wires? Surprisingly enough, they survived quite well. We're relearning a lot of those old techniques.
This is where they hang up all the regalia and the dancers get ready to go out and dance. I hope students take away the fact that even though these houses are from the past, traditionally from the past, that we're still in the present and that we still are here and we've always been here. And we still have our culture, we still have our ceremonies, we still have our language, and we still have our identity. I would love to see Native American studies finally brought into the classroom so that we actually have a truer history of the area, of the region, and how things became the way they are.